deep within the dense, shadowy embrace of the jungle, where the moonlight struggles to penetrate the thick canopy overhead, 3 adventurous children ventured into the unknown. Jake, fearless and brash, led the way with his twin sister, Lily, and their cautious friend, Ben, following close behind. They had heard whispers of a hidden treasure buried deep within the heart of the jungle, and fueled by curiosity and youthful excitement, they set out to find it. As they journeyed deeper into the labyrinthine tangle of vines and foliage, the air grew heavy with an eerie silence. The only sound was the rhythmic crunch of their footsteps upon the fallen leaves, and the distant hoots of unseen creatures. Suddenly, a low growl pierced the silence, freezing the children in their tracks. Trembling, they turned to face the source of the ominous sound. Emerging from the shadows, eyes gleaming like orbs of fire, was a massive lion, its golden mane bristling with menace. Jake's bravado faltered as fear gripped his heart like icy tendrils. "What do we do?" he whispered hoarsely, his voice barely audible above the pounding of his own heart. Lily's eyes widened in terror, her hand instinctively reaching for her brother's. "We have to stay calm," she said, her voice quivering. "Don't make any sudden movements." But before they could react, the lion lunged forward, its powerful muscles rippling beneath its tawny fur. Branches clawed at their skin, roots threatened to trip them at every turn, and still, the relentless predator pursued them, its roars echoing through the darkness like a haunting symphony of death. Finally, with their strength waning and their breath coming in ragged gasps, the children stumbled upon a crumbling ruin hidden amidst the foliage. Desperate and with nowhere left to run, they ducked inside, hoping against hope that they might find refuge within its crumbling walls. But as they cowered in the darkness, the lion's deep growl reverberated through the ancient stones, sending shivers down their spines. They knew then that they were not alone in the ruin, that something far more sinister lurked within its depths. As the children huddled together in the crumbling ruin, their hearts pounding with fear, they strained their ears to listen for any sign of the lion outside. But as minutes turned to hours, the jungle fell silent once more, and the only sound was the frantic beating of their own hearts. Slowly, cautiously, they began to relax, the initial panic giving way to a sense of cautious hope. Perhaps the lion had lost interest in them, or perhaps it had simply moved on in search of easier prey. With trembling hands, Jake reached into his backpack and pulled out a flashlight, its feeble beam casting long shadows against the ancient walls. They surveyed their surroundings, taking in the crumbling stone pillars and the tangle of vines that had reclaimed the ruins. "We need to find a way out of here," Lily whispered, her voice barely audible above the fluttering of bats' wings in the darkness. "We can't stay trapped in this place forever." With newfound determination, the children set out to explore the ruins, their flashlight cutting through the oppressive darkness like a beacon of hope. They climbed crumbling staircases, navigated narrow corridors choked with rubble, and peered into long-forgotten chambers filled with the echoes of a distant past. But as they delved deeper into the heart of the ruins, they soon realized that they were not alone. Whispers echoed through the darkness, and ghostly shadows danced along the walls, their eyes glowing with malevolent intent. Terrified, the children pressed on, driven by the desperate hope of finding a way out of the haunted ruins and back to the safety of the jungle beyond. But with each step they took, the ruin seemed to twist and shift around them, leading them deeper into the labyrinthine maze of corridors and chambers. And then, just as they began to fear that they would never escape, they stumbled upon a hidden passageway concealed behind a crumbling wall. With a collective gasp of relief, they squeezed through the narrow opening and emerged into the cool night air beyond. As they emerged from the ruins, the children collapsed onto the ground, their chests heaving with exhaustion and relief. They had escaped the clutches of the haunted ruins and the prowling lion that had stalked them through the jungle, but they knew that they would carry the memory of that terrifying night with them for the rest of their lives.